Shalom, giving all praises, glory to Yahweh,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, Shalakia. All right, double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule well and worthy to give double honors. All right, peace and salutations to every brother, preaching the truth about the four corners of truth and sincerity and for the love of the gospel, all right? All right, this is the brother Shamaria. And this topic is going to be woe to them that trust in men. Because people actually believe that man is going to save them. They believe that America's military might is what it used to be. You know, they are not up to par or what's the things going on around them. You know,
and that's spiritual that we have in this that you picked to sit down, because I was on my way coming from Indianapolis this morning, and I kind of my car is real noisy, so I can't really use my phone. I don't have Bluetooth radio. So I can't really use my phone to listen to other camps. So I just go ahead and listen to what you call it. I just listen to the radio. They have church sermons and stuff going on. So I listen to them. But you know what? You get some information. You get some stuff out of that, man.
Yeah.
So this morning the preacher was he could have been a Jake. He sounded like an Edomite, but he was teaching on Elijah about the widow, she kept going to the jar, and it was just enough flour and then just enough oil. You know what I'm saying? They kept making the cakes, and it was just enough. And he was like, why couldn't it just be? Why don't you just fill the flour bowl up and fill the oil up? And it's like, well, no. He said, I don't want to do that, because you'll start trusting in the flour bowl and in the oil, because Yahweh Shai wants you, because basically that's going off your faith.
That's right.
Yahweh Shai don't want you to see, because if you got a big bank account, it's secure.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about it. You ain't got to worry about it. Yep. So, I was just telling my son this morning, I worked long hours last week at work, man. I was like, man, I seen my check. I said, man, I got enough money to do this. And then when I got my check, the fucking taxes they took out, I was like, God damn, I ain't clear what I thought I cleared. Yeah. But, I don't supposed to trust in that. So you have to always, Yahweh Shai always has to some kind of way knock us down. Like, hey, look, quit focusing on what you doing or what you trying to do.
Yep.
Focus on him, because that's where your faith kicks in at, man. So the world don't have faith, man. So they're always trusting in their substance and what the world could provide for them, man.
Yep.
Okay.
Even if they think they got faith, then they still trust in men.
Right. Right.
That goes back to the children of Israel when they were in the wilderness, man. They said, "Did you bring us in the wilderness to die?
Yeah.
Let us go back let's make us captives and go back into Egypt."
Motherfuckers want to go back.
They want to go back into Egypt.
That's bugged. Go back out into captivity.
They said, "I don't know how."
Hey, and it was for comfort.
Yeah. I don't know how many times Moses said he fell on his face and consulted what the Lord said.
Yeah.
But you hold that.
Yeah. I got something. This Jeremiah 17:5. He said, "Thus saith the Lord, cursed be them that trusteth in man, and maketh flesh his arm." Okay, flesh his arm is trusting in yourself, man.
Yep.
Or trusting in another person, trusting in your boss. Oh man, I'm gonna give you all this overtime. You excited about doing this overtime because you got bills, you got stuff you gotta pay for. Hey man, you supposed to make whatever. Hey man, Paul said what, man? I be there content in what thou hast, what thou, where you at, man.
Yep.
If you making $5 an hour, man. And you know what I always think about, man? Jail was a humbling experience, man. Dude said something to me last night. He said, "Damn, boy, you putting in some hours, boy." And I said, "Shit." I said, "Man, this ain't shit." I said, because he was telling me, go get a drink of water. I had put in an extra 4 hours last night. He said, "Man, you can go get a drink of water." I said, "Man, I'm on here 4 more hours." I said, "This ain't shit." 4 hours?
Yeah.
I'm like, shit, this ain't nothing. I said, I went from making 17 cents a day. You know what I'm saying? Shit. So I'm like, bro, this is nothing,
Yeah.
And I always throughout how about Shemel Shah for giving me, giving me that experience to because it was a growing experience, man. So now I look at work, man, like I think back to like, man, I was making $17 a day doing basically harder work, grueling work, man. We was out on the highways cutting trees and shit, man. I mean, grueling at work. You work like $20 an hour.
The county you see on the side of the road. Yeah,
I'm making 16. Well, they just pick up trash. I mean, we was in one of them. No,
farm, you see it. Okay.
We was in one of them farm areas, man, and we would cut brush off the side. I mean, real equipment, man. Bush hogs, fucking chainsaws, all that shit.
I see when you on the highway.
Yeah, that was grueling ass work, man. And I was making like 17 cents a day, man.
Yeah,
you know.
That's all faith based, man.
Yeah.
Don't put your faith in man. It's people that put their faith in man, man.
Yeah.
You know, whether it be your uncle, your father, your mother, you know.
He said, and make it flesh, his arm.
His might. What do you have? What do you use your arm for? Your strength.
That's right.
And you lift things with your arm. You handle things with your arm. So your arm holds strength. Who make it flesh, his arm. So you're making tangible things that's not of the spirit. Your strength, right?
Mm-hmm. And whose heart departed from the Lord.
That's right, and that's pride, because we know, according to the Apocrypha, Ecclesiastes says the beginning of what it says, the beginning of pride is when they depart from the Lord.
Right.
You know, so you built up in pride, and you have faith in something else that's tangible that you can see. You know, and that's your first mistake.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Did you have something? I was gonna get Isaiah 36.
Okay, go ahead. Okay.
Isaiah 36, verse 6. All right, this says Isaiah 36 and 6. It says, "Lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, whereon if a man leaned, it will go into his hand and pierce it." So that's likened. It's like a parable almost, likening you trusting in a man. All right, it says thou trusted in this broken reed. A reed is a rod.
A rod, that's right.
All right, a staff, and it's broken, so it's sharp. You know, and whenever you break a rod, it has a point to it. So it says you lean, where if a man lean, so all right, so you leaning on it for support.
Mm-hmm.
You need some help, so you trusting in it, and what it will go into his hand and pierce it.
Yeah.
So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him. So you go down and Pharaoh, king of Egypt, he's gonna backslide. He's gonna backbite you, man. One, because he's a heathen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's written that these heathens don't do what they don't do nothing but use you. And when they're done using you, they toss you away. And you see the so-called white man.
Yeah. Hey, matter of fact, a prime example is what DJ Trump is doing, man.
Yep.
Hey, man, he's cutting your Social Security, man. You working all these long hours and all these years, and bro, for what, man? And I still see people. There's people at my job, and I'm looking at this guy. He came to my job. He's fucking old as fuck. I'm like, what the fuck you come back to work for? I said, why you got? He said, I didn't make enough money.
Yep.
When I was working to get his full benefits.
My boss, like, what the
Same
fuck? Thing with my boss.
That's some bullshit.
He can't live off a Social Security check.
Right.
$300 a month.
Yeah.
What's that gonna do for him? So you got to cut grass.
Yeah.
You know, but the Lord, Lord gonna do something for these people, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You got some more?
No, that was it.
Okay, yeah, I got that in Ecclesiastes, which you quoted. This is Ecclesiastes, Sirach 10 and 12. So like he said, the beginning of pride is when one departed from the power, and his heart is turned away from his maker. You just
so the heart is departed from the Lord. Mm-hmm. You said Sirach 10 and 12?
Yeah, 10 and 12. He said, and his heart is turned away from his maker. 13. He said, for pride is the beginning of sin, and he that hath it shall pour out abomination.
And what's one of those abominations? Mm-hmm. Trusting in man.
That's right.
That when you don't trust in the Lord, that is an abomination to him. Why? Because you lack faith.
That's right.
Without faith, it's impossible to please him.
Hey, I was watching Pastor Tahar's video the other day, man. He said the reason why brothers don't put up videos is a lack of faith.
It's a lack of faith.
Yeah, because you know, you're supposed to look at this as a chore, man.
Yep.
Matter of fact, putting up the videos, man, it makes you like when I came here, you was like, man, I've been writing down videos all day, because it makes you, when you think upon the scriptures, man, or Yahweh Shai, man, it makes you put up. It makes you think about a video, put up a video.
It makes you want to do it.
Yeah.
It makes you like, I want to do this lesson.
Yeah.
I want to do that lesson.
And believe me, it might not come out the way you want it, but hey, it comes out just the way Yahweh Shai wants it to come out.
Yep.
Because he said, I'll put a word in your mouth, man.
And no man should be able to gainsay.
So yeah, and then it's gonna be an edifying word, man. He told Isaiah what to speak. He said, say not that thou art young, man. He said, I'm gonna put the word Jeremiah. He said, say not that thou art young. I'm gonna put the words in your mouth to speak, man.
Exactly.
So the same thing to Moses, man.
Yep. That's lack of faith, man. I actually had some. I thought about them guys that say, "Oh, I don't got a topic," Yeah. You lack faith, man. Well, it says, "There's people that believe on me," as the scriptures have said. Out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water. Man, what's that living water? Water that's constantly moving. So you can do a video on a word, something you've seen in your day-to-day life.
Yeah.
And pull out the same scriptures, man. And use them in another way.
Yeah.
Man, you lack the spirit, man.
And Elder Ashton said the other day, I think I watched his video. He said, you don't have a topic because you ain't reading, man. You gotta read. You gotta read to come up with things. Well, really, you know what? And we used to say this a long time ago, man. We used to tell this to one of the brothers. We had to let him go, do his own thing. Well, he ain't doing his own thing. We just had to let him go, man, because he wasn't in the Word. He was sheltered by his mother. He wouldn't get a job. Cannot.
Yeah.
He wouldn't get a job. I said, well, listen, man. Basically, you're not up under the curses. I mean, you're under the curses, but you're not. By you not working, you don't experience nothing. You're not out there.
He's not growing.
You're not grow. You can't grow, man. You got to go through the straits, man. You can't go through the straits if your mama feeds you. You know what I'm saying? You get food stamps, but your mother get them. I'm like, what the hell, bro? I said, man, get your card from your mama and tell your mama, I'm gonna pick up some stuff for the house. You go pick it up, man.
And what's that? The straits is position of difficulty. Like you have a muscle. Yeah. When you work out a muscle, you literally stretching and retracting that muscle. That's right. So you constantly irritating that muscle, putting it through pain. Yeah. And what happened at that muscle is done working out, man. It hurts. But when it's done hurting, it gets bigger and it gets stronger. To handle more weight. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And he neglected the weight, man. And what's the weight? That cross, he neglected his burden.
That's right. Yeah. So you gotta get out here and experience this thing, man. You gotta get out here in it, man. Hey, what did the army say? Hey, man, you gotta get. Hey, the scriptures even said, man, you gotta go in the gaps, man.
Yep.
All right. You gotta get in these trenches.
Yep.
All right. I mean, going out teaching. Hey, man, taking the scourges of going to a job, man. I hate my job, man.
I do too.
I make decent money, but man, bro, it's bro. I gotta fake. I
actually don't hate my job.
I gotta fake being with these motherfuckers, man.
I hate my boss.
Hate
that nigga.
And I hate working, period, bro. Yeah. I'm not bullshitting. We just been in this motherfucker just to work, man. And like he said earlier, man, Esau just fucking uses you, man.
Yep.
You out here, working grueling to hours of your day when you could be really. I want to just have my mind stayed on Yahweh Shah, man. I could sit up and watch documentaries all day, man, and do sit downs. That could be a lifetime thing for me.
That could be
if
a
I
job
get paid.
right there.
Yeah, if I get paid. Well, we all get paid. Slacky. Slacky.
No, if I'm getting paid tangible, when you live off of.
Yeah, we're getting off talk about spiritual things, man. Because the scripture says, set your treasures in heaven, man.
But so I get what you're saying. We get paid tangible things to do the work. It'll be all for us.
Yeah, that's right.
What you done in there?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna finish it. He said, "For pride is the beginning of sin, and this verse 13. For pride is the beginning of sin, and he that hath it shall pour out abominations, and therefore the Lord brought upon them strange calamities." Right? Oh, that's beautiful. I was just thinking, because that was gonna be my sit down. Because when things happen to you, sometimes even to us, man, we might be like, oh, I'm gonna do a sit down. Now I'm gonna do the sit down tomorrow, and I'm gonna do it then. You keep putting it on, man. Guess what, man? Yahweh Shai start letting little calamities happen to you, man. Hey, get you back in line. But then guys who fell off, huge calamities happen to them. Like, hey, man, nigga might get in a car accident. You know what I'm saying? One of his loved ones might die. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because it's gonna bring astronomical calamities upon these niggas that fell out, man. That lost faith, man. Because the scripture says, "Woe unto you who lost faith."
Woe unto you who lost faith.
You know what I'm saying, man? So you gotta, hey, man. So it was a guy on my job yesterday. He fell in the cooler. We was at, it was a startup day after cleanup, after deep clean. We got to start all the machines back up and get things running. It's kind of hectic to do that. So he was in there and we was squeezing the water up and shit. And I ain't see him, but the Nigerian dude see him. He said, "Oh, he fell." And I looked back real quick and I said, "Oh shit." I said, "Hey, you all right?" He said, "Oh shit, man." He punched, he grabbed, because when he's falling, I guess he grabbed the rail there was a screw sticking out and punched through his hand. So I was like, damn, man, it made me think about it. I said, man, you know, how shy, it was judgment, you know, for his age. He was wicked, you know.
Hell yeah.
There's a lot of comedians and faces up there in Nap. So I didn't know if he was Jake. Kind of, you know, he could have been an Edomite, but it
was judgment.
Yeah, it was judgment, man. Yeah. So judgment comes in levels, man. You got small judgments, man. That you got levels of judgment. You know what I'm saying? Some things is just to humble you. Like, hey, stop. You know, get your head out your ass, or stop doing this. You know, then you got major judgments, man, which is death. You know, a friend of mine just got judged, man. He woke up, man. He woke up dead, man. You know. Basically, bro. Hey, bro. And then his boy told me, man, he went down there, bro. Hey, man, he reminded me of Hirai's death, man. He said, he went down in the basement, man. He said, shit, his motherfucker's stomach was swollen up twice the size. He had a big stomach because he drank all the time, man. And he said his stomach was swollen twice the size it was, man. He said, man, it hurt me to see him like that. I'm like, you know, hey, bro, it was judgment, man. We gave that brother, you know, we tried to break bread with that brother years ago. Yeah. You know, and then he would ride by the camp, man, and he wouldn't scoff, but he would be out there, hey, you know, he was disruptive, man, because of the alcohol, you know. And then you wouldn't give your life to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Hey, so Yahushua, man, put that judgment on your ass, man. So hey, man, now you're good.
Now you're good.
Now you know what now you're looking down like, man, my boy, you know, they was men of the Lord. Now he can see,
yeah.
You know, they was them guys. I was right amongst them.
Yep.
You know, and that's what's gonna happen.
That's
what's gonna happen to a lot of you, man. And like I said, man, the brother's been doing a lot of videos on these women, man. You motherfuckers gonna be fucked up, man.
Yep.
That judgment's gonna be, you know, all these women, man. I don't even want to get off on that, man. We're gonna stay on topic, man. But anyway, yeah. So, yeah, man. So judgment, man.
Strange calamities, man.
Yeah, them strange calamities, man. So let me finish this. He said, brought up one of them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly.
Yep.
He said, the Lord hath cast down the throne of proud princes and set up the meek in their stead.
Yep, right, that's that meek. You know, that faith.
Hey, King David. He took down Saul, man, and raised up King David.
Man, King David was meek, and he trusted in the Lord.
And he trusted in the Lord, right. So that's what we have to do, man. We got to keep trusting in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, and know that he is faithful and just, man, and true. It's plenty of things. It's one major thing I know Yahushua can't do, man. He cannot lie, man.
That's right.
That's in this script. That's written.
That's right.
He cannot lie. His word. Hey, he can't try. You know what I'm saying? I heard one of them preachers and shit.
And the Lord will try to save you.
He said the Lord can't try. He can't die. He can't even say it all. It's entertaining, man. But sometimes you get something good out of the stuff.
Yeah, I got some good things. Yeah. Good things from past that I still use. Like you can't quit. You can't get the substance of nothing.
Yeah.
Unless you put pressure on it.
The
Lord putting pressure on us to get our truth. You know.
Hey, and that's beautiful you said that, man. Because hey, you know what? Hey, bro, and Apostle Tar said it. He said, man, some of them other camps out there, man. He said them dudes be on fire, man. And that's crazy. Here we are with the truth, bro. We got the truth, man. So we supposed to be on 10 on all levels, man. Matter of fact, I was at work and one of the Nigerian dudes, you know, he called himself a Christian. Well, I said we're gonna break bread. But we get to conversating. You know, you can't contain the spirit, man. So he was asking me questions. I got into it, and then somebody else came over there before I knew it. There was like 3 people over there. We was in there like a straight debate, man. I'm sitting there like, hey, look, I said we gotta break this up. I was like, because it was getting heated. And I'm bringing out scriptures and there, man. The Edomites looking over this. And they was like, so he's not my brother. I said, no, he ain't your brother. He Edom. And then I'm looking around like, oh shit. I said, hey man, no, we can't do this.
Oh, we can't do this right here.
Yeah, bro, because the truth, man, you can't contain it.
Can't contain the spirit, man. The spirit,
bro. You gotta watch it. Yeah, you gotta be wise. But like I said, you know, I tried to, you know, I've edified him. I got his number though, so I told him we're gonna take it up another time. But that's it. Go ahead. I got it.
This is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord. It says that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. All right, and that's one of those ways they add sin to sin, by trusting in man. It just said that when you trust in man, you depart from the Lord. And brother, my father just poured out Ecclesiasticus. that when you depart from the Lord, that's the beginning of sin. Mm-hmm. All right, so after that, you're gonna add sin unto sin. Verse 2: that walk to go down to Egypt and have not asked at my mouth. So you didn't ask at the Lord's mouth, to go to Egypt for help. So you're going to go ahead and do it. So what's going to happen? It says to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame. All right. And the trust in the shadow of Egypt, your confusion. All right. Because you're going to think that Egypt got you. But like I said, they're going to cast you out. They're going to cast you away. And your shame is going to be when Egypt falls. Yeah. All your trust is in that broken reed that we just pulled, man.
Oh, that's beautiful. I'm holding something now. You got some more?
No, that was it.
Hey, that's beautiful because, like you said, because when this place falls, man, because this place is gonna fall, you trusting in something that Then it's so crazy because the dude told me, dude at work, another spiritual conversation we got into. He was like, man, how you know the Bible true? I said, because of the prophecy.
Yep.
I said, ain't no other book. I said, man, he said, how you know the Quran anyway? How you know Catholic ain't? I said, because all that shit's bullshit. I say ain't nothing, bro. And we speak so confident, bro. And then people be, what? And anger rises up in them, man. And I can see the dude. And then this is the dude supposed to be trying to be cool with me and shit, man. And I start I shut down every question he was saying to me. So I'm like, damn, I said, man, let's stop talking about, because bro, we about to end our friend. Then, because he gonna rise me up, man. I'm finna start looking at me. You a fucking nigga. Well, I already know it, nigga. Yeah. But you finna rise up that spiritual hatred. Yeah. You finna rise up another dislike in me for you. And I'm like, damn, man, because how you know this and how you know that? I said, look, bro. I said, man, ain't no other book got prophecies that came to pass. I said, we in prophecy right now, bro. I said, you don't know America. I said, you can't see that this motherfucker finna go down. I said, believe me. I said, seriously, you can't see that America. Man, I don't watch the news. That ain't no answer. That wasn't no answer. Yep. And I know he ain't spiritual, but it wasn't no answer. So I'm like, man, another nigga trusting in America, man. This is 2 Ezra 15. I'm gonna start at 18. He said, for because of their pride, this is the reason why America is going down. He said, because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. He said, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. And that was one of the points I got you. I said, man, you see how and he from Chicago. I said, bro, look at Chicago. I said, do you know Chicago ain't even the number one, ain't even a murder capital?
Yep.
I said, you see all these murders going on in Chicago, and Chicago ain't even a murder capital.
They ain't even top 30.
That's crazy. They ain't even top, yeah.
They ain't even top 30.
So I told him, I said, bro, what the fuck is, we up here stressing over Chicago. I said, man, that Chicago ain't even dropping a bucket, bro. I'm like, man, so.
Yep, too many people.
Yeah, man. So he said, on his neighbor, he said, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods, which that's happening now. It just hasn't intensified.
Oh, but, it's going to intensify, and it's why, because you trust in man.
That's right. And because of lack of bread and for great tribulations, right? And that's lack of bread. I was telling them about, because the lady was asking me about the cake. She said, yeah. She said, I noticed you don't get the cake. No, take the cake home. I said, yeah. I said, well, I've been going, I get the buckets from here. And I said, one of the buckets I got one day, dude said, yeah, you can have this bucket, you got to go clean it out. So I went to go clean the bucket out, and I smelled. So I was like, what the fuck? I said, man, y'all use this in the cake? And he said, yeah. I said, what in the hell? I said, it should smell like vinegar. How y'all put this in the cake? He said, it's cake gel. So I grabbed the bucket, I'm looking on the bucket for the ingredients and shit. They don't put the ingredients on it. So I was like, man. So, and I noticed when I eat that cake, I have an aftertaste in my mouth and shit. And I say, that's some chemical shit, man.
Yeah.
Just like with them Snapples, man. Matter of fact, Snapple got a commercial out with the motherfucking, all the mangoes sitting there drinking the mangoes. Say, oh man, this mango is so good. And it's 4 mangoes, and they asked where they boy at. Boy is the mango drink. They said, oh shit. They oh man, they drinking the mango. Yeah. So I'm like, oh shit, they didn't use them. But it said mango tea tastes just like them. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute. It tastes just like them. It's not them. Don't mango juice supposed to be mangoes? It tastes like them. That's bro. I was drinking a fucking apple Snapple one time, bro. It was hot as hell. That motherfucker was so good. Apple. Man, I'm down in this motherfucker, and I just stopped in the middle. It was like, man, I said, this some demonic shit. I said, man, apple cider is brown.
Yeah.
This shit red.
And
this is chemical.
It don't taste just like a crisp apple. It tastes like apple juice.
It tastes, and that really, almost, I ain't gonna bullshit, it almost tastes better. I'm like, this
it tastes a lot better.
This is some wicked shit,
yeah.
bro. They can duplicate drinks, bro. And flavors, man. This place is demonic, man.
Yeah, this shit wicked, man.
And that's why people trust in it, man, because they everything is so they look at it so good,
luxurious,
you know.
But it's just like a bread thereof because they don't trust in the Lord, because the Lord said, "My servant shall eat."
Shall eat. That's right. That's right. And that's what all of it's gonna come back down, man. You trusting in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. Yep. That's it, man. I don't want to prolong it.
All right, so I'm gonna end it with that. To give our praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All right, double on to the apostles.
Rule well. Peace and blessings to Alchemy for the love of the gospel. Who's out there preaching this truth. To you Aquath out there, you know, supporting your husbands in this truth, and the ones that's not, man, Yahweh Shai bless you with a husband. These latter times, man, these wicked times is about to come. All right, with that, we give all praises.
Remember, trust in the Lord.
Yeah, trust in Yahweh Shai, man.
All right, Shalom.